Assalamualaikum, my dear students. I hope all of you are fine and doing well. So the topic we will discuss today it is the fractional distillation. So the process of fractional distillation it is basically the process of refining. This process is known as basically the refining process. Now what just happened in this refining process? Basically we are going to refine over there the crude oil, which is basically a petroleum substance. Now, before the fractional distillation, how do we gain the crude oil from the earth crust because it is present under the earth? So, the first method to extract the crude oil from the earth crust, it is the making up drilling holes under the earth crust. When we just make the hole, now the first of thing that is the natural gas, it just comes out first with the great pressure, and after some time the crude oil it just comes out by itself due to the pressure of the gas. So when the gas pressure just subsides, the crude oil is pumped out. When it is pumped out, now it is having a lot of impurities in it. So how do we remove these impurities? For this purpose, we use the process which is known as the fractional distillation. Now, for the process of fractional distillation, the crude oil is basically used to make or to obtain all the various petroleum products, and these petroleum products are we are going to rely on it. Now, what is the fractional distillation? The basic principle of the fractional distillation process is the separation of the different compounds on the base of their boiling points. So all just happened on the base of the boiling points. The boiling point is a temperature at which the vapor pressure of both the vapors and the atmospheric pressure becomes equal to each other. This is known as the boiling point or the temperature at which the substance started to boil and changes into the vapors. This is known as the boiling point. On the basis of the boiling point, the fractional distillation process just takes place. Now, all the substances that have the low boiling point, they will come out first. After this, the other substances that are having high boiling point, they will come after that. So the next fractions are having slightly high boiling point, they will come one by one. The simple example for this we have if a substance A, we have B and C. From there, the C is having boiling point of 20 degrees Celsius, B is having 40 degrees Celsius, and A is having almost 100 degrees Celsius. Now, when we do the fractional distillation of the mixture of A, B, and C, so the first temperature is 20 degrees Celsius. When the it rises up, the C substance will come out. After some time, when the temperature reaches a 40 degrees Celsius, the substance B will be come out, and when the temperature reaches 100, then the substance A started to boil, and in this way, they can be separated in the form of fractions. So that's why this process is known as the fractional distillation. Now, this process just remain continue until all the fractions we will gain in this process. Now let's have a look at what is basically fractional distillation and what type of fractions we obtain. So here we have the crude oil in a container or in a furnace and we started to heat that. The first one substance that we gain it is a liquid petroleum gas that we gain at 25 degrees Celsius temperature. After that the temperature range from 25 to 60 degrees Celsius we gain the petrol or the gasoline. When the temperature is almost 60 to 180 degrees Celsius, we gain the naphtha. And when the temperature is almost 220 degrees Celsius, we gain its fourth fraction, which is paraffin. At temperature 250 degrees Celsius, we gain the diesel, and the temperature is 300 degrees Celsius, that is too much high temperature, we gain the fuel oil. At 350 degrees Celsius, we gain the lubricant oil, and when the temperature is above 350 degrees Celsius, we gain the bitumen, which is the last fraction of the fractional distillation that is done by the crude oil. So in this way, we gain all these fractions one by one, and the temperature is almost at the end is 400 degrees Celsius. In this way, we have the residual oil, which cannot be further used or which cannot be further distilled by the use of the high temperature. So this is a simple overview about the fractional distillation. Now, the fractions that we gain, how much they are important, how they are important, and how it can be used. Have a look on it. The first fraction we gain, it is the petroleum gas. Its composition is from carbon 1 to carbon 4, and its boiling point is up to 25 degrees Celsius, and it can be used as a fuel. On the other hand, it can be used in the form of the LPG, in the formation of the carbon black, which is as C, and it is used in the production of the hydrogen gas, which is H2, and hydrogen gas is used in the production of the ammonia, and it is used in the manufacturing the fertilizer, which is called as urea. So petroleum gas is having very important effect as it is an important fraction. Then the petroleum ether, it contains from carbon 5 to carbon 7, and its boiling range is 30 to 80 degrees Celsius, and it is used in the laboratory as a solvent and for dry cleaning purposes. The third one is gasoline or the petrol, which is having its carbon range from 7 to 10. Boiling point range is 80 to 170 degrees Celsius, and it is used as a fuel in the motorcycles, motor cars, or all the different vehicles. And it is more volatile than the kerosene. Highly volatile means it can be easily changes into the vapors, and it is also used for the dry cleaning purposes. Then we have kerosene oil. Its range is from carbon 10 to carbon 12, and its boiling range 170 to 250 degrees Celsius, and it is used as a domestic fuel. As a special grade of it is also used in the jet fuel. So this is basically used as an energy source. Then we have the diesel oil. Its range is from C13 to C15, carbon 13 to 15. Range of boiling point is 250 to 350 degrees Celsius. It is used as a fuel for the buses, trucks, railway engines, tube wheel engines, and the other heavy vehicles. The last one is the fuel oil. Its range of the carbon chain is from 15 to 18. The temperature is 350 to 400 degrees Celsius, and it is used in the ships and industries and used to heat the boilers and the furnaces or to increase the temperature or as a energy source. So this was all about today's lecture. I hope you guys understand, and if you have any queries you may ask me about that in the comment section. The next topic that we will discuss, it is the chemistry as a career in the industry. For that time, you guys keep learning and have a good day.